start first with Michael.
Taylor and Jaren Jackson fouls out early in the fourth, and it looked like you guys just persevered. What happened in the fourth quarter? What did you see?
Tons of credit to our guys just staying the course. I mean, I thought our defense was in a great spot all game long. I know, our offense was struggling for the majority of the game. I just kept telling them throughout the game, just keep chipping away. We're playing the right way. We're doing everything we need to do on the defensive end. We're having to make them earn, tough shots. Obviously, there's things that we can always clean up, but I thought for the most part our effort was great. Our execution was great defensively. Our execution offensively was great. Just missing open shots, missing layups, missing threes, missing free throws. Our spirit never wavered. This was a tough test, and for our guys to battle for 48 minutes. JJ goes out, and then we go super, super small, which we obviously haven't done a whole lot this year. And what an amazing spark that group had to just keep chipping away, come up with crucial stops and crucial buckets down the end.
Taylor, Ja, he had struggled so much early in this game, even at the free throw line. I think he had 14 in that fourth quarter, and his only 3 of the game. How big was he in that fourth quarter as well?
I mean, he was huge. I mean, he just kept staying the course. I know just like the whole team, I mean, he wasn't having the best start, but I thought he was doing everything possible offensively and defensively. Just, shots weren't falling when he was making plays. We were making shots off his passes. His communication with his teammates was phenomenal. His dialogue with me, he just had a smile on his face. He's just like, man, I've made that shot a million times. Like, you're going to make the next one. Just keep shooting, keep attacking. This is what's the fun part about playoff basketball. You don't know how you're going to win. You just got to keep chipping away, just keep trusting it. And obviously he had a brilliant fourth quarter. I thought he had some great one-on-one defense as well, along with the collective effort of the team defense. And then the spark he and Ty set with the pace and the ball movement. And, he obviously steps up, knocks down some big free throws late in the game too. And obviously, 2 huge buckets, obviously the game winners. So just credit to him, credit to the team to just keep, putting a smile on our face and saying, hey, we're going to find a way, we're going to find a way. And I'm just really proud of him and proud of the group.
Coach, when you went super small, like you say, super small, was that a decision out of necessity, or did you plan it that way?
Well, we've talked about using lineups like that. It hasn't been maybe our first adjustment, when we've gone into the game. But as we were reading the game and just reading the lineups and reading what the spark that we needed, certain matchups that might work for us, and obviously they're tough to match up with when you're playing, normal lineups that we've done all season long. But I kind of just went with a gut feel. Just proud of the guys, their dialogue, their communication, the execution of our coverages. We tried not to change much throughout the game. We just kept doing what we were doing, no matter who was in the game. And then just the spark that group was playing with. I mean, they were scrapping. They were coming up with loose balls, diving on the floor, coming up with 50-50 balls off of, boards. And then even when they scored, we just got the ball and then just kept pushing it. And I thought you could just see the change in the energy and the pace. And when we get going like that, we can go on some nice runs.
Jeff?
2 things. First of all, in terms of spark and belief, was Ja's dunk, did that feel like a spark?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it got the group going. I think it got him going, got the crowd going for sure. The energy, as I said, from our group, I think the energy in the building from our fans was unreal in the fourth quarter. We just kept feeding off our fans. Hopefully they were feeding off of us. That dunk definitely was a momentum booster. It got Ja going, but I think it just got the entire group going just to say, hey, we're just going to keep chipping away. If we just keep playing the right way, something's going to break through for us, and it did.
And then the last play, was that the way you drew it up?
Yeah, it was the way we were doing it. We were trying to just get the job, the ball at the top of the key with space, knowing that, in 3 whatever seconds, he was going to be able to make, 1-2 dribbles and get to the rim. Obviously, Vanderbilt came over, did a heck of a job at the rim. John made a heck of a move to avoid, and ball rattled in. Play we've worked on before, great execution, great find by DB with length, on the passer, and then John made a heck of a move and a heck of a finish.
Obviously, huge win, but Jaren Jackson Jr. fouls out 18 minutes. Just how can you kind of get him going for the rest of the series?
Just keep trusting him. Just keep telling him to keep putting in the work. That's what we're doing. I mean, he's got to find a way. Big believer in what he can do for us. His teammates are continuing to pump him up. His spirits are good. Obviously, another night where he doesn't get to be on the floor that much. But he's just got to keep learning and growing, knowing that he can have a significant impact in this series for us.
We have time for one more. Parker?
Taylor, for BC, 9 offensive rebounds, 15 total rebounds. Just as you've been having a trend a little smaller in this series, how is his energy and tenacity on the glass just been pivotal for not just this game but the series as a whole.
It's super important for us. I mean, it's BC playing to his strengths for sure. Getting 9 offensive rebounds. Not sure how we calculate it, but I mean, so many tip outs in that fourth quarter. I mean, he's going up against some big time size, length, physicality in there. If he can get to his spot on the board and get good position, whether he's going to come down with it or he's going to tip it out to his teammates. A number of them just getting kicked out, to Dez or DB or Ja or Tyus on the perimeter. Those are momentum plays for us. We keep talking about just trying to make winning plays, and that's what we want our five men to do. We've been doing all season long, and the fact that he's doing that here in the playoffs to make an impact, especially in meaningful winning moments, huge credit to him to continue to play with that energy.
Thanks, guys.
Great, thanks everybody.